Alright, so I figured I would record some Cleric gameplay here and kind of go through my general thought process. I'm mostly spec'd into AoE damage. Any of the AoE damage abilities, AoE CC abilities I take, and I primarily use my two-handed great spell sword with the blessed weapon. Now, this allows me to throw healing debuffs, snares, bleeds, all kinds of stuff on these targets, and all of the status effects and CC help out a lot because when they're not dealing damage, you don't have to heal. So, and not only that, with blessed weapon and your autos, you also get your mana quite easily, you know, managed. Now, a few things just to kind of keep in mind if you're new to healing or in general, you know, some of the mechanics of the targeting, everything like that. Some things that made things a lot easier for me are, one, discovering you can actually mouse over these to do heals. Two, anything that involves a reticle being placed is actually, it pulls up the reticle like this, but instead of clicking, you can actually just hit the ability twice in a row and basically fire it off instantly wherever your mouse is. It felt a lot less clunky like that. Definitely makes placement easier. You just have to know where your mouse is at all times. Some of my typical combos is when I go into an AoE pack, throwing the silence and starting my chains of restraint, because at the end of chains of restraints you're going to get a stun. And by that time, when that wears off, you should be able to Divine Flare again. I guess we're going to do some bears. So at this point, I might switch to a bow. Ooh, this guy is brave. Big brave. Alright, so at this point, I threw the silence. I'm going to throw this AoE stun. I have to be very careful about placement here. I have to really watch my tank. He is going to take some mad damage here. Run a shield out. And spam this AoE. Now, once I see him take a little bit of damage here, I'm going to pop that wave to keep him topped up. I'm going to try to save it a second. In between, since there's so many of these enemies here, I'm going to try to throw my stacking hot on him. Anytime I have free globals, and I have to kind of stay on the outside of these bears, because these bears will absolutely crush me. Let's see here, throwing the AoE shield out, topping them off with another thing. I gotta make sure I'm not on the same side as the tank here, or these guys are gonna freaking annihilate me. These bears are not friendly bears. Now he's taking some mad heat. I'm gonna go ahead and start a deliverance. Get that rolling. Our AoE silence is about up. Right, throw a flash heal on him. Start my AoE stun. Oof. Throwing a flash there. I'm gonna start charging a deliverance, because I just want to save some of these flashes, right? Throwing this back down. Again, you want to make sure you're not standing on the same side as your tank, like, because I just got hit for some big damn right there. Throwing some flashes on him. Ooh. Come on. Live long enough for this deliverance. Oh, thank God. Alright. Throwing the AoE silence down. The shield and the stun. Throwing this wave out. At this point, I'm going to use another combo. See how he's burning? That means I'm going to use my smite and then condemn. And hopefully he'll live. There we go. He did. Very good. And starting a deliverance. I'm going to use this time to throw some hots on him. One more flash. My wave. Do my AoE shield move. Throw my silence back down. Throw the AoE stun back down. And this combo's back up. I got 6 seconds on my condemn. So once this stun goes off, I should be able to do it again. So I'm going to wait for burning. Burning. Fun. So I'm going to smite. That's going to conflagrate. Then I'm going to condemn. And that's going to stun him again. I'm going to throw my AoE silence down. And, ooh, yeah, boy. And, should be good to go. Go ahead and use this time to stack up my Soothing Glow on him. This tank is much braver than I imagined he would be. We fighting him in there, or what are we doing? I guess we are. Okay. I need to make sure I'm not on that side of them, because they will roast me. Alright, kind of hoping he pulls him back into that. Throw a flash on him, start charging on Deliverance. Right. That scared me. I did read that he was going to relog. I did not think about it at the time, so I went ahead and did the smite into Condemn. And I proc the bleed, or the burning. They're about to do their move here. I'm going to throw the shield up. He got a little blistered there. And now I'm going to start charging this Deliverance. Throwing my AoE silence down. Top him off a little bit with the wave. Throwing my AoE stun. Starting that shield to buy me a little bit of time. I'm going to stack some soothes on him. Right? And I'm going to go ahead and start precasting this Deliverance. And I'm going to go back, make sure I switched my greatsword now. Should be fine to do that. That's going to help keep all these debuffs on them. I think you're going to get more mana back with the spell bow. The short spell bow, but it's fine. Just roll with this. Ow. Ow. I gotta convert party to raid, convert to party. There you go. And try not to let the tank die. Alright, again, just whacking them with my greatsword. This bear's probably going to do more damage than the Marauder. I'm going to go ahead and, once I hit that burning, smite, conflagrates, which can, then you just follow it up with Condemn. Throw the AoE heal down with the silence. Throw him a flash, top him off. Again, just remember you don't want to stand on the same side of it. Don't do as I say, not as I do, I guess. And then he's rotating, so I'll get on the other side. But again, remembering you can mouse over for these abilities helps a ton. I'll start casting this. He's already got all these bleeds and everything on him. It did not get him. And remember, you can let go early if I want. I can just do that if I think it's going to top him off. But if I'm committed to that animation, it's like one of those things where it might as well. So right now, I'm going to wait for that burning. As soon as I get that burning, I'm going to go for the gold here with the smite into Condemn. Oh, he needs a little bit of help here. Throwing the A. Oh, come on, he's walking it out. Where that bear is going to turn around and smack half the party. This guy's got to be careful. Every once in a while, I'll throw out that group build just in case people take a little splash damage here and there. My silence. Again, the silence heals him, does damage, and stops the bear from doing abilities. So when you see him standing up like that, it's a great time to do that. Also, when you see him getting to rear his head up to do an attack, that's also a good time. Ooh, we got the name guys. So again, silence, throwing my consecrated wave, which is going to make them volatile. Throwing the AoE shield. And do some autos here with my great sword. Alright, now that he's burning, I'm going to smack him with the smite. Hit him with the stun. I'm going to start my AoE heal, or AoE silence with the consecrated. Communal restoration is going to help not only keep the rest of the group topped off, but also give your tank a little bit of a buffer. I got 3 seconds on my AoE silence. That should stop him from doing that too. Gonna throw the shield down, or the AoE stun down, followed by that consecrated wave. The heavy slash is going off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit communal to get everybody a little bit of a shield, and that buy me enough time to go ahead and hit them with another one of these bad boys. He was looking on the low side. I do have my stun up, so what I might do is just seize burning. I might hit him with that, smite into Condemn, stun him. I'm gonna throw some flash heals out. Go ahead and drop my AoE there. I'm gonna hang on to my AoE stun. It's just one mob now. So when I'm down to one mob, I'm usually like mana recovery mode is the way I kind of think about it. So I'll see he's getting ready to do attack, and I'll get ready to counter heal. Right? So, oh, I don't like him running the mat like that. Yeah, undo it to the brood offhand. Agreed on that. Does this guy really only drop these things? Oh, this Dream Panda guy needs it. I need it. Oh, he's already got some, he's already looking like lunch meat. These bears hit hella hard though. I have been hit for 2k damage. In mostly full plate. Oh, these bears are on me now. So I gotta make sure I follow the tank. He is going ham. This is a good time for me to, before we really engage, try to throw that shield up. Buy me a little time, throw the AoE silence. So this consecrated wave while the AoE stun is going off. Get ready to just charge up a deliverance here. And hopefully to catch him on the right time. AoE shield. Gonna throw that AoE silence. It's gonna take precedence over the deliverance. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Alright. Consecrated wave. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this communal out. I'm gonna have to hit him with a flash. AoE silence. I do have my stun. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna start that. I gotta throw some. Oof. Alright, throwing the AoE shield and going back to the silence. Hey, babe. I'm just recording a video.
Where's my man?
He's in my room. He's in the little cubicle. Yes, he is. His leg was sticking out last time I went down there. Alright, go ahead and hit him with another deliverance here. That off. And in between, I'm holding my auto attack button down. You can see that I'm just randomly getting MP. I'm getting mana. I'm putting bleeding. I'm putting wound. He's almost dead. I kind of whiffed on that. But that's okay. You get the point. Go ahead and do the smite into condemn. This is my skill tree. This is what I'm currently using. I hope it helps. Next level, I'll probably grab Purify. I would like to have that. Yeah, nothing wild. Alright, later.